That being said,
And welcome, y'all. We live. Artners in Crime back at it again.
we are back indeed.
Just getting kind of already got the vibes going, so it was just go live, get back to it kind of energy.
Facts. Already kind of had the mojo going.
Love this, not even having to warm up on stream. This is great.
That's always the sweaty part.
Right? Like, am I gonna do this well? Is this like, am I gonna actually find my rhythm today? No, we already got it. Here it is.
We're already locked in. All right, let's lock in drawing wise. What do you have planned today, Dev?
And today I'm trying to kind of go back to basics. I'm probably gonna pull up some anime manga characters that I've drawn in the past and try to like refamiliarize myself with them. Right now, I'm just kind of vibing out on this nature piece. Oh, I never shared my screen with you. Now that I realize.
Yeah, I had asked you if you would. What was I about to do with this? Oh yeah, pull up. Woes of the journey. I like it. Oh, you got the Watchamania thing.
What?
Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I thought you were putting. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know, because I do have like the pre-made messages right next to each other.
Yeah. All right. I just realized all those pictures I was sending you were AI.
Wait, what?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Oh, gotcha. You know, I had a feel. Okay, for a second I thought you were talking about your reel. I'm like, those are the things you drew, though.
Oh no no no
No, 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 no.
no.
That makes more sense. You were talking about the images that you were sending me for the show. Yeah, I was like, because I was
Yeah.
looking at it, I'm like, this feels kind of like that, but I wasn't. That's not where my mind was at really at the time. Like that's not really
But
what
yeah,
my driving focus
for
was.
some reason, my first thought was photo bash. I thought it was like a photo bash of because it looked so realistic. And
Yeah.
then I kind of like put two and two together. It's like, oh shit, when I actually went on the page.
Damn. I mean, it still gives us the idea of what we're looking for, though.
No, yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's not like
That
you're
like
using them.
yeah,
Still
no.
works out. Ooh, bullet dodge though, right? It's like you don't want to give it. You don't even want to give them traction.
Yeah, facts, bro. They're they're cringe. I don't even want to get into the topic, but they suck.
Heard. Gosh. Yeah. Hey, Rhea. What's up?
What up, Rhea? What up? Appreciate you for that beautiful message earlier.
Rhea, why do this to yourself? Yep, that was me a few years ago when I was like, let me make this my income, even though it didn't work out for me very well the first time. And then history repeated itself. Please be good to yourself. Don't overdo it. Don't take on too many commissions, and make sure you establish your boundaries very clearly and from the get-go. I would even put in your sheets or something where you will occasionally draw for yourself, even while taking on commissions, because that is kind of necessary as an artist. And the last thing you need to do is feel guilty for doing that, just because you could be drawing the thing that's more important. And that's just assuming it's drawing and you're not taking on like editing commissions or something along those lines.
I've always been in the mindset I don't think I'll ever be able to do commissions. Like the moment someone asks me to draw for them or I like have I have to draw for someone other than myself, I just can't do it. It's like I forget how to draw.
Dude, yes.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys do it.
I mean, it really comes down to it. Like, I feel like the best commissions I've done are the commissions for things that I genuinely enjoy drawing. That's, doesn't come along as much as we'd like.
Mm. never comes out.
Someone came to me asking for portrait work, and I was like, okay, sure. Variation you would like it to take as far as style, and this person sent me the Mona Lisa. I've never been so flabbergasted. My flabbers have never been so gasted.
Bro, what?
How do you didn't send you the Mona Lisa? Like
Mona Lisa, that's hilarious. Dog.
I'm shook. I don't know where to go from here. Like I'm stuck there looking at the DM frozen in fear. I don't know what to do.
Like, bro.
Who do you think I am?
For real, bro.
I think that says more about them than anything.
It's the fact that they were probably so serious.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sitting here thinking, like, oh, it's probably a troll job, and I'm sat here like, no, they probably really meant that shit.
Serious. Yeah.
Yo, that's a piece.
Like, do you really think I could make the Mona Lisa that I would be doing commission? Facts, bro.
As far as style, I want to look at realistic as this. Bro.
Bro, that's hilarious. I feel like that's like a YouTube skit, dog.
For real, like yeah, the more you think of it, and it's just like I can see Key and Peele playing this one out right now, or like
facts.
Right?
I'm being too cute. I need that one. Beautifully impressed. Think in between, I believe you will be.
Developed this bad habit of giving people huge traps, and it's not okay.
Who says it's not okay?
I'm falling back into DBZ habits. Like that's how unrefined I've become. That I am falling back into my most primal of artistic habits.
You should do that. I wish I knew how to do fan art.
The thing is, you probably did once upon a time, and then you just started learning how to draw, and never looked back.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, no, I did do a lot of fan art. Naruto shit.
Speaking of, is literally what I'm referencing right now. Using as reference. That's what I was saying earlier. I was actually going to draw some Dragon Ball stuff. I was looking through my old art, and I pulled up this thing that I was going to do for a fan art competition for a YouTube video 6 years ago. And I'm just like, and I was sat there so disappointed in myself. I'm like, how have I let time get away from me like this? Even better, they think that you're doing that for $50. Like, you know, you were lying to me and yourself. That is hundreds and hundreds of dollars. At the bare minimum. You're gonna come at me. Can you get Mona Lisa quality for $50?
You know how much you're charging people if you can draw like Da Vinci?
That's what I'm saying. People, and that's the thing is like they aren't just hitting you up in a Twitter DM. They're like sending a written letter halfway across the world to your people's people to request an
Right.
audience with you. Like that's like,
Request an audience. I want to see it in person.
oh, the Mona Lisa.
Yeah,
A life-size copy of it, or like the actual real one.
like the actual real one.
Forget where it's located in the world right now.
That's crazy.
Why'd you look it up?
Yeah. It is. I just typed in Mona Lisa. Oh, Louvre Museum. It's Louvre Museum in Italy.
I had a feeling it was in Italy, but I didn't want to jump to conclusions. Because if it wasn't Italy, I would have felt like that guy.
1542. This man died in 1542, bro.
That piece is 6 centuries old. That's just mind blowing.
That's insane. I'm thinking this man died like 1950.
For real, I was gonna be like, maybe what was he born in like 1886 or something? Like if I could draw like Da Vinci, I'd be mad. I'd be at Met Gala and I'm in my room stressing over how I'm gonna eat. Yes, like seriously, like you think I'm sitting here trying to get you to pay me so I can get myself some more top ramen? No, UK. If I was Mona Lisaing, I'd out here be in Red Lobster and you'd be waiting to get a hold of me.
Bougie. Oops, shoot.
I love that our level of Bushi is Red Lobster, right?
I think you look alive. Mine is probably Chili's. Is Chili's and Red Lobster on the same tier?
No.
Okay. Well, then I would say, what about Hooters and Red Lobster?
Maybe in some people's minds.
Keep in mind, I've never been to Hooters.
Yeah. I went there once when I was like really young. Don't really remember the experience. It was
I heard
definitely
it's actually like family oriented. Like I heard it was like the ambient. This is my manager that a restaurant that I work at right now. My manager, he used to manage at Hooters, and he was like, "Ah, it's more family oriented than like a lot of places would think."
What?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what type of family, but
Hooters, roosters. No, that is high. Roosters? Never heard of it. You heard of roosters?
Roosters?
Yeah.
Oh no. I was like, no, I've never heard of roosters.
It is like, now that is class. Maybe
Is
it's.
that like a not Florida thing?
I was gonna say it sounds like a not Florida thing.
Yeah.
Literally the exact. Goes to show the different world we live in. My friend sent me a picture of like the South chart in the U.S. showing all the states, and there was like not the South. Then there was the sort of South. There was the South. There was the deep South, and then there was Florida.
I'm thinking it's all a different part. That's tough. Yeah, no, Florida is its own little thing, sadly.
We're an island onto our own, despite the fact that we are attached to the mainland. Think about it, Evan. Oh, gotcha, Rhea. I follow. They're all bartenders. Sure, bart. Sweet, got it right.
I cannot find the place for this arm. Who loves you? You do. Wait, sure, bartenders. Was that like in reference to what I said? What did I say again?
No. I was responding to what she was saying. I was like, I've never heard of roosters. And she was like, think about it, Devin. Hooters is waitresses. Roosters is. I'm like, oh, bartenders. Gotcha.
Oh,
like-
okay, gotcha. Just let me go. Just let me go. Let me go. All right. Oh, I was about to say, why it look like he getting stabbed in the stomach? Oh wait, was that muted?
Oh no, I am. I
Oh,
just realized I
okay.
was. But yeah, no. You were meant to be like, why is he getting stabbed in the stomach? And then you looked over and saw the reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confused for a moment. What if we made small shit? What do we do? Or maybe one a little too exaggerated. What was I going to say? Damn, what was I going to say? This is why you don't put your thoughts off.
Hear that? I feel that so much. I've done that way too many times. It's like, hold on, I'm just gonna hold on to this thought until I finish doing this thing, and then comes around and like, wait, what was that thought?
Yeah,
And
it's
you're
literally
searching,
where I'm at right now.
you're searching through your mental office to try and find which folder you put it in, which cabinet you put it in.
It's got to be in here somewhere. Oh no, no. So much unnecessary. Mm-hmm. 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 It's an ugly spider.
What's the?
Yeah, I was trying to make a Spider-Man logo. And it turned out it turned out really bad.
No. I'm gonna get to it. Really bad. I was more so laughing at the noise you just made.
My bad. The judgment is real.
No worries. I'm glad the vibes are spreading.
Oh yeah, get that done. Mm. Fried. Is the game tonight or tomorrow night? Oh, you wouldn't know. It is tomorrow night. Come on, just give me a game 6, dog, please. What do legs? Skinny person reference. Should just go on.
I should be right back.
Alright, bro. Put that right there.
And I return.
Yo, you all good?
Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah, I just had to go help with something really quick.
Or
Yeah. Saw a text and I was like, oh, well, seeing as I see it, I might as well. So that was also right around the time where I usually take a break.
oh, bet okay. It all worked out then.
Indeed. Circle of art can be so interesting sometimes.
What do you mean?
People put out all these videos and like there's all these different ways to learn things the official way and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll have people who will just pick out this random panel in a weekly manga series that was probably just drawn on the fly, wasn't really thought much about, and that's the hand that's being studied.
So, where does the circle come in?
Well, because like that's pretty much like that's usually what inspires people is just random art. Like it's people never decide to become an artist from seeing a tutorial. They usually are looking for the tutorial after they've
Oh, I get
decided.
what you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That's where it's just like, damn, I'm learning how. Like I'm sitting here just being like, yeah, let me refamiliarize myself with the hand by drawing this random ass hand they drew that they didn't put much thought into. Just not go look for the hand tutorials that are overly abundant on YouTube.
Some of them saying nothing at all.
Mm-hmm. Some of them are more or less just watch me draw a hand, not so much
Yeah,
how to learn.
which has its value.
Exactly, but like if you gotta promote it like that, as to if you do, if you're
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
how like, you can't be calling something how to when you're just doing.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, you're right. When you're just doing, sometimes that is a value, and just not actually like just watching somebody do things is sometimes the best way to learn. I know you've done that with artists. You've just watched them draw. You weren't like, oh, let me watch how they like. Let me learn from them how they draw a hand as much as you're just like, I'm just gonna watch them draw a hand.
yeah, for sure. That helps a lot trying to get into their mind.
Tracing can even help in that way, right? Because like,
Well, hell
what you may
yeah.
be thinking is you're just following the lines, but you're getting a feel for those lines.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you right now, I ain't
Definitely
learned how to
true.
draw a Goku from any tutorial.
There was this one really good tutorial on how to draw Goku that
I
I
think I
that
know
I
which one
copied
you're.
as a kid. You
I
probably know
think I know which
exactly
one
what
you're
I'm talking
talking
about.
about too. It was a very less is more. It's just put these lines here, and it just
Yeah,
worked.
and it just worked every time.
I don't know what it is about his hair because his hair was so specific. But I got it down and it was like so obsessively. No, this is how many spikes are on this side. So many spikes are on this side. This is how many stray away hairs he has. Like there was
That's
like so much
crazy.
stuff. Well, because it was
It's
like
stray
it didn't
away
look
hairs.
like Goku if you didn't get the hair right, but the hair was so wacky that you didn't think to like try and, get a specific shape to it,
Right.
No, because it's like, even with other spiky anime hairstyles, I never find myself being like, this is how, like, I never figured out how many spikes Naruto had, Like, that was never a thing that mattered to
Wasn't it
me.
5?
Oh, no, he had to have had like a dozen or so. Especially if you
I
count the
remember.
bangs when he doesn't have a headband on.
I mean, when he does have the handband, maybe it was just that one picture I drew when I was like a kid. I remember counting 5.
Yeah, because 5 spikes would be like, I'm trying to think of who's done like a 5 spike hair thing.
Like
Like,
Boruto?
no, I'm not thinking even in Naruto, but I'm trying to think of an anime character with 5 spiked hair that's like bring it into perspective. Because only 5 spikes, if you think about it, those are very, very big spikes. Goku
Yeah.
himself has like 9.
When he's Super Saiyan, maybe.
No. He has 5. He has 5 on one side and 4 on the other.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of it as like a geometric Goku. Man, I would love to do like Goku and like. I wish I could sculpt, like 3D sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh
feel
no,
like his shapes would be so fun.
go look up like 3D Goku because you're right. Like, I know where you're getting with that with the hair. Like, how does this hair look for like? At what point does the spikes
Yeah.
turn into other angles, right? And so like, and is there just a part of his hair that has no spike there at all? Why is that spikeless area there? It's so awkward. But yeah, no, it's yeah, because what it initially looks like is 3 on one side and 4 on the other side, but he actually has 2 really tiny back spikes that you won't always catch at any angle.
Oh, yeah. I remember. He does have those 2 little small ones.
Mm-hmm. And those will stand out most in Super Saiyan because that's when there's room for them to be seen, But when his hair is all black and it's all blocky with these spikes from certain angles, you can't see it. As it stands, in the anime, they always did this thing where the hair just, once you turned a certain amount of degrees at an angle, the hair just flopped to the other side because because it would have been just too much hell for them to try and depict the spikes stacked on top of one another for just those few frames.
So here we go. Now that we have the Dragon Ball question going, who had the best Super Saiyan 1 look?
Ooh, you see, because I imagine this is a subjective question. My personal,
Yeah, for sure.
my personal choice is early Future Trunks, short-haired Future Trunks. I love to.
Yeah, we agree. Yes, sir, bro.
Because it was the most dynamic, but it made the most. Because the thing with the Super Saiyan hair, right, is your energy was so overabundant. It was making your. It was coloring your hair, and it was making it flail up. Gohan's Super Saiyan 1 as a teen, that was also kind of interesting to me, but to me at the same time, it was like it just turned blonde. It didn't change. It didn't lift or anything.
Yeah, it didn't change.
Yugimoto is a great example, Rhea. That's who I was thinking of too. Thank you for popping in with that. Because yeah, it's about like 5-6 spikes, and like those spikes compared, like Naruto has way more spikes than that.
Yugimoto, I gotta look up Yugimoto.
Of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh yeah, Yugi. Okay, I'm
No
thinking
worries.
it's like one word, Yugimoto.
I hear you. No worries. But yeah, no, that's great shout. That helped me get off the top of my head. But yeah, when it came to Super Saiyan 1 looks, I dug that. I also kind of liked long hair Trunks even, because it was a similar vein. He even kept his ponytail.
At the Super Saiyan level, yeah. I think Trunks had all of the best. Like Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2. Like those two goated Trunks for sure. Oh no, actually Super Saiyan 2 is Gohan. Kid Gohan.
There is
Yeah, never mind.
Trunks does get Super Saiyan 2 in Super. But
yeah, he does. Wait, no,
yeah.
Trunks does get Super Saiyan 2. Oh no, he turns into Super Trunks. He turns into Super Trunks. He doesn't get Super
because at that point it was like there were different augmentations of the base Super Saiyan form. There was Ascended Saiyan, which is what Vegeta used to fuck up Cell, and then Trunks had the Ultra Saiyan, which was like you more or less you get very close to the power of Super Saiyan 2, but you can't balance it properly, usually because it's too heavy, and that's how it was depicted. He was too slow to be. He was too easily read. And then there is, which is effectively just mastering the form, and that was full powered Super Saiyan, where Goku and Gohan just said, hey, guess what? We're just gonna never drop the form. We're here. Why let it go? Except for when they were sleeping. Apparently it happened when they were sleeping, but let's start off with our morning brush the teeth in Super Saiyan.
Wasn't it inside the hyperbolic time chamber?
That's where they developed the method, but in between the 10 days up until Cell thing, that was why it was 8. Like they were given 10 days up until the Cell games, and everyone was like, "Well, shit, let's all jump in the hyperbolic time chamber. Then we have enough time to do it." And Goku and Gohan are like, "Nah, we're good." And they're like, "What do you mean you're good? How dare you?" And they're just like, "No, we've kind of peaked, so we're just gonna chill at our peak and enjoy the time." It's like, damn.
I never liked the Super Saiyan 3.
You never liked it?
Nah. It always looked weird to me. Especially with the eyebrows gone. I don't know.
I hear you there. My thing, and the thing is, right, because, like, you couldn't... what they've done most recently in the Super manga is effectively what I thought Super Saiyan 3 probably would have been best as, but it's still so stupid in the sense that it's like imagine Super Saiyan 3, but the hair isn't hanging off the back. It's just still kind of spiky. Maybe a little bit shorter, but huge.
Wait, there's a new Super Saiyan 3?
No, it's not a new Super Saiyan 3. It's a Super Saiyan form, though. It's and it's got a stupid ass
What is
name.
it called?
Super
Let me
Saiyan
look it
Beast
up.
mode.
Super Saiyan Beast mode?
Yes. I wish this was a fan fiction thing.
When did this start?
Like 2 chapters ago in the Super manga. Although it happened in the film as
still
well.
Going?
Well, the manga is on here. I got you on an image. And keep in mind, this is
is it
adult
Gohan?
Gohan. Yeah.
Don't tell me it's this purple thing.
He's got white hair.
Oh. Is this real?
Yes.
This is fan art, bro. I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you. This doesn't look
Straight up
real.
off the wiki. Here, I'll give you the film version.
Film? It's in like
The superhero movie. Dragon Ball Superhero.
so this is real.
This is real. That's adult Gohan. I know the hair makes him look like he's younger, but that was part of the allure. But yes, anyways,
Why does it look
what I'm
like a
saying is
video
I
game?
think this should have been Super Saiyan 3's hairstyle. And none of the eyebrow stuff. I also like the idea of the tail coming back for the form, because that was initially a Toriyama idea, but his editor had him scrap it. and I guess it kind of makes sense in hindsight. My thing would have been if the tail came back but stayed. Like, I think it should stay. You can't, like, the tail just coming back for the form is kind of weird. But, yeah. I know.
Why,
I look at
why
it
does it look like a video game?
oh, because there was a lot of CGI used in the movie.
I don't know. I'm not a fan.
I'm not either. Like,
I'm not a
specifically
fan.
of,
Maybe
like,
I'm just being.
how it came around. It could also be, here's the thing, right? Like, it's all a matter of how story makes it happen, and it feels like Dragon Ball Super has a bad habit of just trying to take old arcs and hit the same story beats as it, which really falls apart when you upscale it to the power scaling they're currently at, because now you're in the position of having to come up with a new form every arc, like they did in Z, and it doesn't really work when you kind of have god forms, and now you're saying all of a sudden people can obtain god level power without god form, and it's like, this is kind of undermining the lore you have built within this installment of Dragon Ball alone. Not even just the lore of the previous arc, the previous iterations, which is something we kind of came to expect. You know, so it's like, it's almost falling into its bad habits worse than it even was, as opposed to getting better and getting a little more original.
Do you feel like they probably should just cancel it at this point? I know it's sacrilegious, but the creator's gone, you know.
I do think they should bring it to an end, because Super looked like it was already coming to an end, and then they're like, actually, no, the manga will continue.
More money. I feel like it's just money.
And the thing is, they haven't even animated a lot of what's happened in the manga since the Tournament of Power. So something tells me that they'll reanimate that, and then if that's making the money, then then they're probably gonna feel inclined to push on from then further. So yeah.
I mean, it's Dragon Ball. It'll always make money.
Exactly, and that's it. And that's where they come from. Is they're always gonna feel like they should make new content for it to continue encouraging the making of money.
That sucks.
Yeah, and what sucks is when it was announced in 2015, right? I was so excited for very specific reasons. My whole thing was, this is Dragon Ball, not in the 90s, but in the 2010s. We have a different pace for anime standards today. Dragon Ball at that pace has the chance to be incredible, because the fights move so fast, and now you can squeeze so much into an episode, especially because it's going to be anime original and it's not going to have a manga. Then they announced the manga later after, so it's like, that's kind of hard to work with. But going more so to the anime is like, if you're going at the normal pace anime does, then you don't have to do this stalling out thing and act like there is a filler arc you need to tell, and yet they still did that. They fully still embraced the Dragon Ballisms. They still tried to act like it was a story being written in the 90s, and that was for the sake of not changing the presentation of Dragon Ball too much. I kind of get that, but by the same token, I think it could have stood to evolve.
I'm gonna say something that might be controversial, but I think they should just reboot. If they're gonna do it, if they need their Dragon Ball Z, I think they just reboot everything and try to tell a new story. Because at this point, there's no intrigue. It's just, alright, these people are fighting, Goku's gonna get stronger, he's gonna scream and get stronger, and he wins the battle. Like, at some point, it just doesn't get that fun anymore. I feel like if they tell a new story, alright, well, they started off with Bardock, and then it's like a whole series, and then at the end of the series, it shows Bardock dying and saving Goku. I mean, we already know how it's gonna go, but you know,
I see.
You get what I'm saying?
No, you like completely change the presentation of Dragon Ball, move it into a more nuanced thing. Now you have all your story beats laid out for you. You have the foundation of the entire world. Now just retell it with a greater execution and pace.
You're right.
Now
like
you have the
benefit.
benefit.
It doesn't just have to be like slow build mode. Like, it could just be like it doesn't have to be like all right, new fighter here, new fighter here, new fighter here. Like it could actually be like a story behind it. And this is not a shot at the Frieza arc or anything. I know someone might take it as that way, but it's just it did get a little tedious at a point where it's like, all right, let's get to it.
I hear you. Here's the thing, right? Because the Namek saga suffered from both feeling like everything was happening at once and feeling like it was taking way too long to happen. And that's because canonically they were on Namek 6 days. But
were they actually?
Yes, but Namek is a part of a star system that has 3 suns, which means there is literally never a point where there is not sunlight in the world.
How can a planet have 3 suns?
Oh, star systems like that exist all the time. It's just by our understanding of science, intelligent life couldn't exist on a planet that is exposed to that much sunlight. And in hindsight, really, it's kind of it's what really fucks with it is like, well, then how did like Goku and Gohan and them go there? It had the same it had a very similar atmosphere to Earth, despite the fact that they had 3 fucking suns. What? And no moon? Yeah, what?
Makes no sense. How do they breathe it?
Like, you can maybe make sense for the Saiyans being like, okay, maybe they acclimated a little bit, you know, especially Goku, who had trained on Otherworld by that point and stuff like that. But Krillin? Bulma? Why is Bulma not immediately like, why is it 212 degrees here? Like,
right.
Like, that should have felt like Venus. Like, that's not Earth. Point.
Krillin and Bulma. They're human, bro. They're fucking human.
Like, right? Maybe you make an argument that Krillin doesn't immediately die, but Bulma, as soon as opening that pot, just, like, falls over. And, like, that's not even me trying to be cruel. Like that's, like, the reality of it is that. The
reality of it, yeah.
Yeah, even, yeah. And maybe it's the planet has plenty of oxygen, sure, but it's really hot oxygen. Like, it's
oxygen
probably humid as fuck there.
Gonna...
Yeah, no, but my understanding is the suns were also like very far from Namek in comparison to Earth, but all the same, it doesn't check out that much.
It doesn't. Yeah. No, that doesn't.
Even by 90s science, it doesn't check out that much. But fucking anime. So
yeah, anime. It's still fun.
But all the same, I think you can still take similar elements like that, and you can try and tell the very similar story beats. You know, Vegeta shows up going for the Dragon Balls. Frieza's guys are looking for the Dragon Balls. But you don't have to sit there and explain every level of intrigue to the audience. Right. Let them see it themselves, feel it themselves.
Jeez. Exactly. You are on the nail with that one. So like they can tell the story better. Like it doesn't have to be an anime. If I'm being blunt, like as far as the way the story structure is, the way like they explain everything, like we see Goku dodge a move and we have 2 episodes explaining why he did it, and it's like, bro, like, or it's like people just watching and admiring, like, let us watch it, man. Like,
yes, no, I hear you. Like, there's that one episode where it's Frieza, Dodoria, and Zarbon are up on this village wiping out people, and they're like, give us your Dragon Ball. They finally give up the Dragon Ball after some bullshit, and then still starts killing people. And Gohan, Krillin, and Krillin are like sitting over the ledge, and Gohan snaps. But they sit there for like half the episode telling the story that Gohan is getting really pissed off at this, and he can't stand to see the injustice, and it's like that could have been 30 seconds. That could have been 30 seconds of, is the kid going to do something? Is this 5-year-old about to pop off? And then 5-year-old fly over the hill, starts attacking people 20 times the strength because he's angry. Then it's all of a sudden like, dude, what are you doing? You also have the chance to depict things like wounds more dramatically. I think debris more dramatically. I know it's an animeism, but you can embrace transformations being dramatic. Here's something that always bothered me, and I understand why it isn't that way, but I don't care. They set the precedent. They should have stuck to it. Transformations should always be dramatic if they're going to be that dramatic the first time.
That they shouldn't, like, transform one day and it just be regular.
Goku went Super Saiyan the first time and broke out a motherfucking hurricane in the process before it finally dissolved, okay? if that isn't happening every single time someone transforms into Super Saiyan, at least up until they have that full mastered thing that Goku and Gohan did in the hyperbolic time chamber, then it should be tearing the region asunder every single time you transform. It should be that dramatic, like, because like, why was it just that dramatic one time and then now it's just flash, here I am. And the reason why,
a little more controlled.
I mean, that is the excuse you can make, but if you have that much control over it the very next time you do it, it kind of undermines how little control you had to begin with. And
yeah, you're right.
And the reason why is because in the manga that was never the case. A lightning bolt struck when Goku did go Super Saiyan the first time, but it was a flash. The hair just stood up and he was there. It wasn't this, my head's twitching, my hair flips gold for a second, my hair flips gold for a second, and then I finally boom. No, it was just like instantaneous flash. So if it's not going to always be instantaneous flash, then it should always be that dramatic. Just be consistent, one way or the other.
I get what you're saying.
How did you?
I get what you're saying.
I don't know how your thing moved. That's interesting.
What happened?
I just looked over and your layout was slightly adjusted, and I was like, how'd we get here?
Is it because I'm moving my screen?
I mean, it's possible. Maybe it didn't adjust a little bit or something like that. But it's fine. I haven't fixed it.
Gotcha.
Sure, we're still not okay.
Did you ever finish watching Full Metal? I really feel like talking about anime now. You just got me in the mood to talk about
Fullmetal
anime.
Alchemist? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Brotherhood.
I watched that entirely. Like long
You
ago.
watched Brotherhood?
Yeah, no, only Brotherhood. I did not see the other version.
Oh, okay. That's perfect. That's good.
Yeah.
The best anime ever created. The greatest anime ever created.
That is largely the consensus, yeah. One of the best shonen net battle anime because it's the right combination of making sense without over-egging the pudding. No,
not too many details. It's Avatar before Avatar was created, and I say that because,
It's not gonna be after.
No, because it was made in 2002.
The Brotherhood anime. Well, to be fair, the Brotherhood anime is just based on the manga. You know, you're right.
Yeah. I get what you're saying though. Like, whatchamacallit came out in 2003. Avatar came out in 2003. Damn, did it? No, was it 2004 or 2003?
2004.
Yeah, 2004.
It was right before my 9th birthday when the first episode premiered.
Right. So yeah,
That's
2004. Right. And Full Metal came out in 2002. As far as manga, but I get what you're saying. The anime came out in 2007, I believe, or 2006.
It was 6. Yeah, is when it started, and I think it concluded sometime in 2008.
Yeah, so yeah, I get what you're saying. I still remember like waking up, with my cousins, and to the last episode of Full Metal Alchemist, and not even watching the whole series, and saying, "This anime is awesome."
Hell yeah, dude. I didn't see it until way later. I watched it in like 2014, 2015 with my brother, who was like really trying to be like, this is the best, and he wasn't
right.
That was right around the time that I saw Steins Gate 2, and Steins Gate and Death Note both largely inspired my writing style. Have you ever watched Steins Gate?
I was just about to respond to that. You told me to watch Steins Gate, but I just couldn't get into it.
Really?
Yeah, I just couldn't, man.
What was it about it that wasn't like really clicking with you?
I don't remember. I just remember I couldn't get into it.
Fair. I think a few years removed, it might be worth another try.
Yeah, for sure.
It's one of those. I will say it's one of those slow building. Don't look for any big things to happen. Pay attention to the small details first.
I feel like maybe if I knew that at that time,
that might have made a difference. Yeah, you were probably like, all right, let's see this pop off, and then it's like episode 3, and it's like, why isn't this popping off?
This shit is boring.
Because the thing is, those are, it's just like, you see, that's why I love a story with building blocks with an introductory arc, because if you allow a series to lay its foundation, the entire series can thrive off of that introduction arc.
Facts.
I feel like Attack on Titan as an anime particularly thrived because of that.
Oh,
Because
yeah. Attack on Titan is top 3. What's your top 3 anime? Everything else gets abolished. You can only have these 3.
oh, that's rough, dude.
Yeah.
Anime specifically.
Yeah, I'm doing that to you. Huh?
Anime specifically, that's where it gets hurt.
Anime
Because I can't
specifically,
even be like Tokyo Ghoul. Ah,
What is it? Tokyo Ghoul anime?
it is, but it's a shit anime. It's an amazing manga.
Bro, you think Tokyo Ghoul anime?
It's
Don't get
Just-
into the rant. Just top 3. Because I know you're gonna. I know
Alright.
we're gonna get into the rant, bro.
right off the bat. Death Note's there. I can't let go of
Okay.
Death Note. It's there for me.
And you know how much I love you? I want you to put them in numerical order.
Oh. Oh.
Yes, sir. Numerical order.
Me sitting here in awkward silence
Yeah,
about my
awkward
3. Ray is like, you aren't ready for my 3. I
I'm
already.
doing it to all of you guys. Bro. You
All
gotta
right,
do it to your
okay.
own. You inserted yourself. You got to get into it.
So I got 2 right off the bat. Oh man, do I go guilty pleasure? Do I go quality? Do I go guilty pleasure? Do I go quality? Oh man.
This
Oh,
game
man.
isn't for the weak-minded. I don't like this game. It's not for the weak-minded, man. You got to lock
So I
in.
only have 3, and then I have to sit there. Then I have to sit there and be like, this one that I love, it could be better in so many ways, but it's the way it is, as opposed to just being, this is great for what it is.
I feel like it's purely based on the emotions that it gave you and the resonance that it has on you. I think that's what makes and like it has to be opinion based.
Mm-hmm. No, I hear you there. In which case, damn. Let's. This is the way it's gonna be. Okay, so number 3, Naruto. I can't let it go. The emotional growth I've experienced because of that series. I can't let it be. There are so many others I would put above it in quality, but no. When you remind me of the emotional resonance, I was like, no, that's where it's got to be. This one.
I 100% agree.
Number 2, Death Note. That fucked.
Okay.
Me. That series. Series.
What's your number 1? Okay, wait. So it has to be either Attack on Titan or Full Metal. There's no. What's your number 1, bro?
Steins Gate.
What?
No.
What?
Despite the fact that I just named a 700+ episode anime, no series has made me cry or think about myself like Steins Gate has.
Steins Gate over Full Metal.
Because here's the thing. Full Metal was an amazing watch to me, but it didn't emotionally resonate with me like a lot of other series did. And Attack on Titan, also, it really made me confront my morality a lot, but I don't know. There's those themes I was experiencing in Attack on Titan, I experienced even more in reading Tokyo Ghoul. And it's just at the end of the day, I think about it as like, how it made me feel, but how much did those emotions last? Like, how much did they permeate? You know, and like those feelings that like Attack on Titan gave me, that Full Metal gave me, those, you know, more or less were fleeting. Like, those were great for the time, but over time, kind of just, they were for then. But then I constantly think back on the things that I've learned, that I've either learned, experienced, or the growth that I've felt because of these stories. Steins Gate. Sky.
Sword Art Online 1. Wow. Sword Art Bleach and 3 Fairy Tale. Wow.
Fairy
Sword
Tale.
Art Online the first season.
You see, Fairy Tale blows my mind, but at the same time, I get it because Fairy Tale was kind of a spiritual successor to Naruto and the role it played in shonen anime culture.
It did play a really big role. Or it still does, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Sword Art Online, it put the isekai genre on the map. I mean, it was already there, but like it showed that it can be a main playing genre as opposed to just like a supplementary one, you know. And then
Right.
Bleach is from Naruto's generation, so in fact, for a while it was One Piece, Bleach, Naruto. So
Yeah, I remember that. That was the era we grew up in. But I
mhm.
like it's Sword Art Online. I like obviously all of our opinions are biased. It for me, it was awful. Like it started off so good. Like I was like, yo, this anime is gonna be the most like greatest anime of all time. And then like it just got into like the rom thing, and I'm like, yo,
You
what
see.
story?
And you see that resonates with some people, and even then, like that's not as much of a bother to people, but like to me as well, that was also something. And I think part of that comes with the time in my life that was introduced.
Agreed,
Like I
yeah.
was introduced to it because I remember it was not too long after I read Steins Gate, and it was somebody and me when we did anime for anime. I'll try this one, you try this one. I gave him Steins Gate. They gave me Sword Art Online. When I got back to them, they told me they were already 7 episodes deep into Steins Gate. And I told them how I couldn't get past the first episode of Sword Art Online. But at the time, I was also
Yeah.
very much not looking for what SAO presented. I was not wanting that in my anime. It really helped me confront my mental
Right,
health.
especially at that age.
You see, Rhea, that's exactly it. And honestly, that's where I can appreciate a story trying to have those themes in them, because growing up, they can really help you confront those things like it did, you know. In a similar way, Naruto played that role for me. Death Note, ironically, showed me the opposite end of everything. And at a time where I really needed to, I was really starting to see, you know, how the evil machinations of people can really play into things at such layers. How deep thought can really run in a manipulative sense. And yeah, I don't want to get into personal details too much, but it helped me understand a lot of things about issues that I went through or were exposed to. And then Steins Gate taught me what I want to do as a creator. It's really hard to put it, but Divided wouldn't be what it is if I didn't watch Steins Gate. Divided probably wouldn't be if I didn't watch Steins Gate.
Well, that's why I wanted to specify when I said how it affects you personally, because we can argue back and forth about what makes the best anime, but we can't really argue what you feel on an anime, because we've
That's
all had
exactly it.
we've had our specific interests. For me, Fairy Tail is up there for the simple fact that it was an anime that really helped me to confront my mental health. It tackled so many problems of an act. Okay, well, see, again, yeah, that's why I said specifically for you. I wasn't a fan of Bleach. Like I tried it. It's like it just, you know, when you
tastes
stick to
really
one
foul.
anime, huh?
It tastes really foul.
Bleach,
Yeah.
bro. I'm like, I didn't even realize what you were saying for a second. I was like, what are you talking about? I hate you for that one, bro.
I'm sorry, continue your point. You couldn't get behind it with the simple fact that.
Nah, I don't remember.
Damn it! I knew I'd fuck it up.
I don't remember, but it's fine though. It didn't help you. See, yeah. I can never believe it was the first anime I ever watched. Yeah, see, if you have a specific memory tied to an anime, no matter what someone says or no matter what about it, it just has to. It just resonates with you. And now we argue which one is the best anime of all time, hands down, man. No feelings involved, no biases.
Now we are.
Now we argue.
I feel that, Rhea. 100%. How to deal with your own mortality rather, is it's a hard thing to come to grips for a lot of people. So having anything to help that will really resonate. So if we were ranking on quality, none of these would be there. Same. Well, actually, I might still have at least one of the things I said on there. Now to answer Woody's question. What is the best? What is the best of all time? What is the greatest? What is peak anime?
Like art style, storytelling, overall packaging, lasting effects on the end. Yes, all of that, yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you can't really argue that. You can't argue that. You can't argue that at all.
Like 90% of all manga writers in this day and age have some sort of inspiration from Toriyama. The answer is simply Code Lyoko. For the anime industry, we move over to French animation.
Code Lyoko is insane. Nah.
Code Lyoko is the goat. You take it back.
I can't, bro. Even as a kid, the animation creeped me out.
I don't want to hear this slander. What happened? Oh, I see. Yes.
Huh?
You know, you rolled your thing.
Yeah, I was pulling up reference.
No.
I think I found my muse.
That shit was iconic. Return to the Past now. Like, come on. That shit was cathartic. Always racing home from school, from aftercare, so I can catch that episode of Code Lyoko. I'd be so upset if I missed. Might have to unsubscribe for that take. You're talking to like the two biggest Code Lyoko stands you'll probably ever meet.
Man, I'm literally gonna go in on Code Lyoko. It was the worst. No, I'm joking.
Man's just gonna be like, this garbage ass, no budget having like quality list.
Kevin Hart thing to Kevin Hart thing.
Right?
My mama told me to tell you.
Another lazy anime using the same clips thing. Exactly. It was like literally every single time. Virtualization. Same clip. For 3 whole seasons. For 75 episodes. Same clip. Finally, they got some new outfits. Like, fuck, I guess we gotta really break the bank and reanimate the scene, huh? I guess. And then even then, they went back to the old the old outfits for like 5 episodes so they can reuse animation again. No, but that things like Code Lyoko walked so things like The Last Airbender could run.
I was gonna say Last Airbender. If we could count one, it'd be Last Airbender for me.
I hear
like
that.
If we could, yeah. But when you say Dragon Ball, it's like, well, yeah.
I'm just like, damn. It feels like a hack. That feels like unfair.
Yeah, it feels unfair. If you couldn't put Dragon Ball in it.
If you couldn't put Dragon Ball in it, I have a hard time not going Last Airbender. Yeah, because like it covers all beats. For the reason I was going to credit Code Lyoko. Code Lyoko's first season was told in a way where there was an overarching plot, but each episode was episodic and standalone, so it could be watched out of order because of how the broadcasting issues they'd have with getting the show put out. Sometimes it would just be like, all right, we're going to air your 10th through 17th episodes, like, but we haven't aired our 3rd yet. Like, well, so it'd be dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Avatar mastered that quality. But that was something that I can really credit Code Lyoko for. You could watch the 23rd episode right after the first episode and you'd not miss a thing. Though there was...
Avatar... Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You got a thought.
I was going to say, the thing about Avatar 2 was, like, season 2 of... No, just season 1 of Legend of Korra, if I could add Legend of Korra into that. Animation-wise, I think was one of the most beautifully animated series I've ever seen. Like I religiously go back to watch their fighting scenes.
Mm-hmm. It's top tier. It really is.
It's
When you
top
mention it.
tier.
It's like that's Studio Period, I believe. Mhm. Black Butler ran high school. Ran High, I've heard of. Black Butler is one that my brother rewatched, and he's not somebody who rewatches things. So that was
Black Butler. I
interesting.
never heard of Black Butler.
I couldn't tell you what it's about, but I have definitely heard a lot of people put it over as like a really good show.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I've never heard of Black Butler. I've never heard of Black Butler or Orin High School Host Club. Man, Ray is really gonna hate me after this. Losing all the brownie points. That other one.
I mean, to be fair, I've really fallen off the anime in the last like 3-4 years.
Same.
Like, to be fair, I was already very picky with it, but got even more so the case around the pandemic when just interests started shifting and like didn't really like I just didn't have the desire to go find other anime to look into and stuff. Especially with how like, you know, only so much time to do things, you know, it was almost like I just rather would go rewatch the things I knew I
And
enjoyed
you know
rather
you're
than
gonna
take.
waste your time.
Exactly. It's like,
Yeah.
well, I just wasted 2 hours hoping the show got good and it didn't.
Agreed, bro. I'm the same way. I am the same way, bro.
Right? And it's like, well, I guess next week I'll try and see if I find a show I like. Like, nah. Just be like, yo, let me just turn on this
I don't
content.
want to waste my time, bro. Like I want to know it's gonna be good already, bro. Like
100% exactly. And that's the hard part is because like a lot of times you won't know something's good until you try, but it's like
mhm.
time
Time
is
is
lost.
of the essence. Yeah. If Samurai Champloo came out now, bro, the cult following. I mean, it already has a cult following, but man, I feel like in this era,
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like that one really embraced 2000s culture. Imagine a 2020s version.
bro, oh my god, re-up on the anime. Oh yeah,
The soundtrack, bro. What is the soundtrack gonna sound like?
it's about a girl who's mistaken for a boy and joins the club in school, meaning boys being paid to go on dates with girls. That is a mind fuck if I ever heard one. It's about a girl who's mistaken for a boy. Is she purposely acting like a guy? Or does she look so much like a guy that everyone just thinks she's a guy?
Yeah, I get the impression that it was initially a mistake, but one that the character ended up leaning into.
Mm.
Because yeah, that mistake can only be made so long. Like I've been mistaken for a woman by my voice, and then met, and then they'll be like, oh, you know, it's not like all of a sudden they're like, I'm just, okay. Although that might be different circumstances. It sounds like this person is. See, kind of a bit of both. She was mistaken whether she leans into it. Yep, had a feeling.
Man,
I
like
still know anime, even though I've been out of the loop.
Also, not this anime has to be ghost stories, but it has names for that show is chaos. Ghost stories. A meme like that, I probably gotta watch it now. I love ghost stories.
But yeah, your recommendations are relying on this one. But I hope he likes it. No. Quotes? Oh, this is gonna be it.
Big ass hands. Might do something different with the leg. Yeah. Let's do the lat. No, do the lat.
What the fuck? Wild line.
Definitely got to read up. The principals always look like lesbians. All three anime. What?
The way you were trying to bring yourself to question it.
Bro, what? Principals always look like
Mom? Wait, what?
No, that's funny as fuck. Why would you say that? It sounds like something on Family Guy. Family Guy was saying.
Right? Here's the thing, right? Because like anime have this tendency to overly embrace the elements of Japanese culture that, like, are, I don't want to say formal, but like very, I guess, politically correct by the country standards, and we get to expect that that's the norm when actually people are much more lax on average. And then there's every now and then those anime that will depict that level of laxness, and I guess this is one of those anime. Because that feels like something a normal person would say, but not something that an anime character would say, you know?
Not one bit, bro.
I also appreciate anime that are much more aware than the average anime, where they're just kind of like all oblivious by default.
They act oblivious.
Yeah, like they'll just be like everything will have to be spelled out to the characters for the sake of the audience having no chance of misinterpreting what's meant. Like it's really just explaining things to the audience, but more so than they need to. Like we were talking about earlier, how like Dragon Ball would do.
Right. Do you think Dragon? Well, never mind.
In a way, yes.
You knew what I
Kinda
was about to ask.
Yep. And in a way, it was a part of that was a generational trope, I will say. It wasn't just Dragon Ball, but that was just like an anime standard of the time. It's like, well, we want to make sure that anybody can get it, because the idea is this show can be watched by 16-year-olds or this show can be watched by 6-year-olds, and we want them both to know exactly what's meant. You're dyslexic type. That's so fucked up! No way! Have you done your homework yet? Oh wait, you're dyslexic. Done your yet homework, have you? You hey, talking, answer me. Answer me too.
That's just fucked up. What is this show, bro? What is going on, bro?
That's what I'm saying, like, that's... Although I do feel like that is, like embraced humor by dyslexic folk, like I imagine that because Ray is sharing it like this, that it's going and it works.
No, yeah, for sure, yeah, no.
But at the same time, yes, out of context, holy shit, that's fucked up.
No, yeah, that's insane. Am I gonna screw myself in the foot by trying to take the easy way out? Man, I miss just drawing and having fun.
For real, man, it's where it's just like, these are the vibes. This is the energy.
Facts. That it's trying to worry about business or bro. So like, this got on my nerves, bro. Like, so my brother, my oldest brother, never looked at my work before. Never asked. Never tried. I don't care. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah.
But for the once he finally saw it, and he was like, "Oh, you're actually pretty good. Make money." He's like, "Why aren't you making money?" I was like, "Bro, why can't it just be something I want? I just like to do, bro. Like, I don't want to have to be forced to make money with this, bro. I just like to draw, bro.
That's all it's gotta be." Like,
that's all it is, bro. The first thing this man ever said about my work was, "Oh, you're actually pretty good. Make money." So annoying, man.
And it's like, who do you think is going to be the ones paying for it? People who actually just enjoy it for what it is. So,
right.
Why don't you lead by example?
Yeah. This is that. But it is a culture thing, culture based. You know, Caribbean culture is very much.
Honestly, you would a lot nowadays. You know, like, you enjoy doing something, monetize it, and it's like
monetize it, or it's not valid.
It's like, no, that's not how that should work.
It's not at all, bro.
That's how you kill passion. And it's like, more often than not, you are not killing that passion to have a new profession born. You know, it's. Mm-hmm. So many people just drive their interest away in trying. Literally been on the cusp of that ourselves.
Multiple times. You remember when I sent you that paragraph, bro? I was like, bro, I'm over this, bro. Like, I'm done drawing.
Mm-hmm. And I totally get that, because you get hit with that. Sometimes you really get a grasp for how far away that mountain is and how tall that mountain is.
you see the things other people can do, and then you're like, bro, like, there's no way I'm gonna, get to that anytime soon. There's like, it feels like it's like probably no point.
Yeah, but to expand on that analogy more positively, it's like, yes, you look down the way and it's like, how far is that mountain? How tall is that mountain? Then you look back and you see how many mountains are behind you, and you realize you've climbed those. You've seen those through.
Yeah,
And all of a sudden, you're in a
I
mountain
like that.
range. You're exploring. It's not the destination, it's the journey.
It's the journey for sure. You are not wrong, Reverend Devin.
The way that there is actually a wrestler character once upon a time named Reverend Devon is just like hilarious.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's just crazy.
Oh
They
my
don't have a
God,
character for
testify.
everything. Is that what he used to say?
Yes. Much more
Oh,
actually.
Lord
Oh
have
my
mercy.
brother, testify.
No. No. Wait, okay, what's up, bitches and bros and non-binary heroes and episodes I have not been missing. I think you're doing a great job at making me want to watch this anime.
You mean like 2000? So like non-binaries and you can't. Nah, you just. I love that, Ray. That's great. No, you're just dumb. That came from a personal place. Understandably so. But all the same. Loaded.
So this foot is gonna be straight.
I still can't get over the fact that that line came from an anime. That's wild to me. But also, the fact that this show came out in 2000 makes a lot of these quotes make a lot more sense, because I couldn't see
A lot more sense.
I couldn't see a lot of these lines getting cleared in a writer's room within the last 10 years.
Absolutely not.
They said, what to the dyslexic person? Excuse me?
So if this foot is straight.
Inuyasha is a classic. Anybody who ever woke up in the middle of the night and couldn't get back to sleep found a place with Inuyasha. Whenever I was just be like, oh, I can't get back to sleep, turn it on. It was either going to be Full Metal Alchemist or Inuyasha on the show. Late night, Adult Swim.
Talk about childhood memories, man.
Yeah, they hurt sometimes. Not even in like a dramatic way. It's just like, I miss these.
Miss them, yeah. You just miss the days. Make money, like, dude. Get the fuck out of my room. Why did my music stop?
Are you playing it on YouTube?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
They want that extra
Once you
click,
said
bro.
that, I was like, yeah.
Even Spotify's starting to do it too.
That's so
Spotify
lame.
stopped playing your music. Press play to resume.
They need you to be on the app.
Yes, because I cheat them. Because I don't want to pay for premium, I use Spotify in my browser.
You smart.
Ad block, baby.
Fire.
Yep. I just recently heard about it, Rhea. It was Delicious in Dungeons, I believe it was. That's one I was actually told by the girl in my gym to watch. I should eventually give it a go. Cause like I was like, ooh, that sounds fun, and then like never have the time to watch it. And like it's so hard because like people you know casually don't know or really care if you're that busy, especially because most people are as well. So hear and be like, oh, I've just been so busy. I'd be like, yeah, I've said that 5 times today myself. There was there was also the old D&D cartoon as well, guys.
There is nothing you cannot do.
I appreciate it, Ben, but it's not Goku, my guy.
Ben?
Yeah, Mr. Momino there. His name's Ben. He's just got a real gimmicky YouTube name.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that I realize that's like in reference to something that happened like a year ago.
I feel it, bro. You know what? Are we ever gonna do a Goku fan art thing?
I mean, we could literally right now.
I feel like I'm gonna start making the streams my one day of like just having fun instead of drawing like homework and stuff.
That's probably best for you. I know. Just
Yeah.
okay, but you legit had me. I was like, no, I feel so bad, but like that's not it. Dude, had me. Trying to be nice because I like didn't want to be like, no, you're anime characters, bro. And I. For fuck's sake. That's obviously Luffy. God damn it. I don't care if he likes drawing toes. Kishimoto is foul for this.
Foul for what?
This choice of style. Everyone's wearing sandals. Like I can't even. It's to the point where you can't even draw a Naruto character without their toes sticking out because it'll feel weird.
I forgot he loved drawing toes.
Mans
What a
loves
maniac.
drawing toes, like straight up. That is the reason he gave when asked why does everyone wear sandals. Kishimoto feet guy confirmed.
Very much so.
No worries, man. I got you. Take care, dude. Appreciate you stopping by, man.
Oh yeah, no, I'm tripping. That's got to be more distorted. Oh, excuse me, I apologize.
Discord picked it up and everything.
Yeah, I knew. I'm right next to the mic.
That's great. Just
My
whoa.
bad.
Where did that come from?
This is kind of not. Imagine Goku in real life, bro. This be a scary ass dude, bro.
No, for real.
Like, yeah,
man.
he's friendly, but to know what he's done.
Bro, just imagine the like just how physically imposing his dude is like your height. In fact, I think you're I'll put you actually, but you're like 5'8", right?
Me? No, I'm 5'11".
Oh, okay, my bad. Didn't mean to say you sound so short. Wow, you taller than everybody in that show. Then, damn. Gohan's 5'9".
Do I seem 5'8"?
Goku's 5'7".
I'm not offended or anything, but do I like seem 5'8"?
No, no, you don't seem 5'8". Just all I know is taller than me. Like that's. Do I?
We're going to war after this.
Do I give right? Do I give out 5'8" energy?
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
I know. It's just like
my energy 5'8". That's
come
messed
on,
up.
right? It's just a roundabout way of asking.
That's
You think I have short guy syndrome?
I mean, to be fair, like there's a lot of people taller than me, so like I feel like a short person as well. Like there's women taller than me constantly.
I hear that. Yeah, it's my thing. Oh yeah, no, but yeah, Goku is like 5'7". Dude is
He's
jacked.
5'7".
Yep. And he's jacked to the gills like he is. Bro, Vegeta's my height.
And them boys be brawling.
Mm-hmm. Gohan's 5'9", so even you got some height on him even. Piccolo's like fucking 7 foot, so there's that.
Yeah, well, Piccolo never seemed that tall.
I might be mixing him up with Cell. 1 second, let me check out. I might be up. No, yep. 7'5". What the fuck?
He should
What?
be hooping in the NBA.
255 pounds.
Piccolo, he never seen that big.
Oh, I might have the height off. It says Goku's 5'9". Okay, so Goku's 5'9". This throws me off.
I'm tripping right now.
Gohan. We're looking up for Gohan. Also 5'9". Okay. The same height? That checks out because I feel like I've seen them the same height, but I also feel like I've seen Gohan slightly taller. Hold on. Okay, wow. Vegeta's even shorter than I thought. Vegeta's 5'4".
What?
Wild. What we got for Krillin? What
That's
we got for
actually
Krillin?
crazy.
Krillin is exactly 5 foot.
That makes sense. See, with Krillin, like they portray him, like they talk about it, right?
They just talk about how significantly shorter he is than everyone.
I'm shook it.
Oh, you're mostly off screen on the split screen.
Oh shoot, my bad.
There we go. Congrats. Yeah, you're just gonna start stuff with.
But actually, probably shouldn't. Do you want to trust the light?
He was so kind to me.
Yo, Sullivan, how goes it?
Yo, Sully, long time no see, bro. How you been? Nice to see you, bro.
Doing pretty good, man. Just
You
keeping things balanced as I can.
missed it. We were just having our anime debate.
Well, I feel like he would throw some opinions there. Oh, let's see what he's got to say. All right, so top 3 anime. You can only have these 3. All other 3 gone. You got to list them in order 3-1. What you got for us? This is what Woody did to me. It's only fair. It's only fair.
It's only fair, bro. I already lost a few subscribers because of it. Everybody said the same thing. Don't worry. I don't know, this time, this time.
All other anime, yep.
All of them, yep.
So obviously this is graded subjectively. This is your 3 favorite anime. Consider the emotional resonance they've had with you. You know, consider the impression, the lasting impression they've had on you. Not just what was a good watch. Sullivan is not ready for this when he came in here. You're in Lagan and Full Metal Alchemist, brother. Yo.
Let's go.
Woody needed that. Woody needed that.
We're up 1.
I dig that. Gurren Lagann, respect.
So Gurren Lagann, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and One Piece. I can sleep with knowing that Full Metal is on there. I think I'll be okay.
That's not even subjective. No, that's truth. That's absolute truth. It is one of the best out there.
Yeah, no one's arguing that. It's the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Unless we're adding Avatar in there as anime, but it's goated. I think I've rewatched it like at least 7 times, and I still get chills.
Truth. That's a powerful series.
It's just it was one of the first animes I've ever watched that had like really, really good storytelling. You know, like the story was really, it wasn't about power scaling, it was about story.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Yes, it was the thing about it was good because it didn't end bad. Like most animes end bad, this one didn't.
That's exactly it. They nailed the landing on what was like for those grandiose finale like endings. It's so easy to just kind of miss the mark.
The fun of the bag, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like it really was. Like it set a precedence. Like that is the mile marker right there.
Mm-hmm. But One Piece, I feel like unless you started off watching One Piece, you're just like you have like nostalgia for it. I don't know, man. I just can't watch One Piece, man.
If you can overflow. Yo, just the chills
Full
reading.
Metal, yeah, man. Oh my god. Seeing him at a train station. I mean, I'm about to rewatch it again.
Why are you doing this to us, Sully? I guess we put you in this position, but damn, why are you doing this to us, Sully?
Like hating it, bro.
I love it. I hate One Piece now. I hear that. It's one of those things where it's like, I can't let you go because I agree with you, but damn it, get your shit straight.
I don't think I gave my top.
Shit,
I
you
don't think I
did.
gave.
No.
Yeah.
Put everyone on the spot.
Yeah, I've been doing it to everybody else. I haven't done it to myself. I would definitely, obviously, Full Metal. And we're talking about purely emotional, not story based. But I'm definitely gonna put in Full Metal. I'm sorry, guys, that I put you through this because now I see the pain. I'm debating Attack on Titan. It might have to be up there. Attack on Titan. Now that I finished it, if we could can we put Avatar? Samurai Champloo. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping.
How are you asking but not prepared?
I can't lie. You're right. You're right. I didn't think of it, man. I was just trying to get people stressed out that I didn't think of stressful. Samurai Champloo. Yeah, I'm gonna
Don't
go
be making any
Naruto,
panic
Full Metal
decisions now.
Alchemist,
All
but,
others are gone.
All others are gone. I have to put Dragon Ball in there. I have to.
You can't.
It's like,
even I didn't put it in Dragon Ball, but you're going
you
for it.
didn't. I
No.
feel like I had. Like that was my childhood, man.
I hear that. I hear that, man.
I feel like I'm missing something. I know I'm missing something.
How you feel about Naruto?
I know I'm missing something. It might be Death Note. No. Death Note might have to be up there too. I'll get back to you guys on that.
Sullivan already can tell. And it's funny too, because I was drawing Naruto before I was asked this question. But yes, number 3 on my list is Naruto. Number 2 on my list, Death Note. Number 1 on my list, Steins Gate. Ooh, Steins Gate.
Steins Gate is crazy.
Oh man, you don't. Yeah. All-time favorite anime, Steins Gate. Oh, you absolutely. Because the thing is, like, if you get everything on the, your brain is too powerful if you get everything the first watch.
What angle would his shoulder be in? It's facing this way. So it would be right there.
Oh man. Yeah, what can I say? Yeah. Just thinking it's like, because in hindsight, even Steins Gate has a few tropes in there that I end up like not being a fan of in general story writing, but they execute it so well. I can't really be mad.
I gotta put High School of the Dead in there.
I feel like that major advertisement that one time in like 2012 on cable, it was like, hey, we're airing this anime on cable television, and then everyone was like, oh shit, let's check this out, and that was the one that's like, wow, this is wild, but we should
no, it was crazy. She dodged a bullet with her
Flap-
tits, bro.
Flap.
Like, come on, bro. Who comes up with this, bro?
I'm a super cool scientist. Sit up a bitch. Yes. Yes, Sully knows. Sully knows. Oh, that's serious. Because the thing is, right? Like, I don't even want to say because it just does tone shift very well. He's flopping in #7. Hey, they were flipping and flopping. Okay, they were doing everything in there. They were holstering. You remember the sniper stance? Oh, that was wild. What was that show? What was that show?
I have no idea.
I feel like there's only one anime that comes to mind that equals the level of like debauchery, and that is Vampires High. I think it's Vampire High or something like that. Rosario Vampire. Rosario Vampire. The actual plot.
Oh, I've never watched
it. Good. I'll never get those bracelets back.
Well, now I know never to watch it. Yeah, Full Metal, Naruto. I'm gonna put Naruto ahead of Dragon Ball. And then, if Avatar can't be in there, I'm gonna go Dragon Ball. Because I actually really did have a childhood with those TV shows. Like,
Rosario Vampire.
I'm waking up every Monday morning. Or no, Thursday morning for the new chapter of Avatar. Avatar. Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about.
Naruto.
Naruto, yeah.
No, I feel that, man. Honestly, if I Naruto, Dragon Ball, really, it was hard to not have both be in there, but between Death Note and Steins Gate, it's like no. Yu Yu Hakusho on the honorable mentions list. Yup. I hear that. The 90s dubs didn't give a fuck. Oh my gosh, you can see some clips of it online nowadays. It is just like, bro, 90s anime was unhinged. Nobody was watching them. They just went for it. They just said, get in the booth and say shit, and they were like, got it, and did it, and that was that. First time, final cut. Skivian, like, here's the deal. Stop this right now and only rip out one of your lungs. And if I don't, then hold your freaking breath. Yo, cold. That's great. I love that. You see, I haven't watched all the way through Yu Yu Hakusho. My brother wanted me to watch it with him, and I got through like 2.5 episodes, and I'm just like, I'm just not feeling this.
Same. I am actually the same when it comes to that.
The super powered baby? What? The god is in diapers? Excuse? Dark Tournament is one of the best shonen. Yes, no, that I consistently hear in all conversations. When tournament arcs in shonen come up, people talk about that. When arcs in shonen come up, that is spoken of. It is always out there. Shonen arcs ever. Yep.
It's clavicle.
Agree. So that arc was iconic for a lot of different reasons. Just because, like, the way it kind of felt like the end of the series in a way. And it mostly was. In fact, in the manga, that was the end of part 1. That happened, and then he went on the journey with Jiraiya. the anime said, "No, we're gonna do 80 episodes. Real quick, we're just gonna pad out some time."
Gotta make your money.
Yup.
I think the Pain arc is one of the greatest arcs in anime history, honestly.
I hear that.
Like when he arrived at, the Leaf Village. When he arrived, I still got chills. I still get chills just seeing, because like all the hate they gave this man, this human being, all the hate they've given him, he's now the person coming to save them. Oh my god, I get chills still watching that. That's why you gotta put Naruto in there, even with all the filler and all that bull.
Yup. Silly said the way
man.
Naruto came through on some Goku shit, like, I'm here to save the day. Like,
Yeah,
it was
bro.
just fucking perfect. I love the arc building up to that moment because, y'all, that's the Leaf Village. Yeah, Orochimaru tore down some buildings and shit, but that's the Leaf Village, and it just didn't exist anymore.
It didn't.
That shit was a crater. Like, there is no "here lies the Leaf Village." It was dust in most parts of the village.
Man.
And that's where it's just like, what, like,
We
that
thought
takes me back to the
Kakashi
first
was gonna
time.
die.
What's that?
We thought Kakashi was gonna die.
Mm-hmm. Dude, for real, the way it was just like, literally after Konoha got nuked, if he was 6 minutes early, right? Like 5 minutes earlier, it's just like, wow, the way it was just like, right? Just knowing that is like how this. It was mind-shattering for the character, I imagine. Like I was gonna say, it takes me back to the first time in Dragon Ball the world actually gets destroyed. We saw Namek blow up, but Earth blowing up for the first time in the Buu Saga was like, oh my god, that just happened. Everyone's gone.
Yeah. Everybody was like, oh, whoa, like, wait, they lost?
Right? Like, that's the true, like, they lost. Like,
Yeah.
It's always save the world. It's always prevent the world being destroyed. And in that instance, nope. Buu said, I mean, not for nothing. The majority of humanity was wiped out by Super Buu earlier in the day or whatever, but still, it was just like...
Yeah, but like now it's like finalized. Like this is it. Like
fucking was gone. Yeah, exactly. And in Naruto, that was it. The Leaf Village, that was your world. That was the safe haven. It's like when shit was going wrong, we'd go back to the village and get shit figured out.
I need to see somebody doing this because I can't figure out the anatomy happening. You know what that means? Raffaruno.
Hell's Paradise? The name sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen anything about it. It's probably just been something someone's recommended to me once. Not. Need to hear that out, because like I was saying before, I've been real out of touch with anime as of late. I really need to get back into it. Inspire this creativity in me, this artistic creativity in me that I've really been lacking these last few years because I haven't had anything to kind of inspire it directly. Like, I'm passionate about other things, but yeah, exactly. It sucks because like that doesn't translate to art. Passion is passion. Passion is dictated by what the topic.
Man, do I miss like just like not being expected to create for others and just create for the fun of it. Like we used to just draw multiple hair on Goku because we just liked it. We didn't care if people would be like, bro, that doesn't look like Goku. Like, no, we just did it for the fun of it.
I was just thinking that earlier. I'm like, I was thinking about I'm going to try and draw a pose really quick, and I know it's going to be inaccurate, and I'm going to go for it anyways and not care.
Right.
And I was like, nah, let me not do that. No, I need to get out of that. I need to get away from that stigma. It's about prisoners being sent to an
It's so hard, bro.
They find that they are freed of their crimes, otherwise they're... Oh! Okay! I can dig it. A survival anime? Let's go.
Might need that, man. I've been looking for something new, too. That was paradise. Beast into the
I
uncover
start
something for
yawning them.
Shogun. If funny, they are freed of their crimes. Damn, that sounds. Are they gonna pull it off? Is this not one of those ones where it's like filler for like 32 episodes?
No, I hear what you're saying. Like, is it because effectively what that comes down to is it a continuous anime or is it a seasonal anime?
Mm-hmm.
It's only one season of the anime. Nice. 12, 13, 24 episodes, I should specify. It'll be seasonal. I watched season 1. It was so hooked. I read the entire manga in 3 days. I love that. I missed that where it's like, let me find some free time to read more of this, to indulge more in this. Who's during
I didn't make those legs too long. Alright, I need to find reference.
"13 episodes? Okay. Solid. It's concise to the point. Love that. Some botchery moments. Fair warning.
Thought it was really nice. There are some debauchery moments. What anime do you guys believe have like the best art style? Like when you look at it and you're like, yeah, no, this is. Or what TV show in general? Just best art style.
It's hard to not go with One Punch Man.
Really? That's
Well,
not
you're
that's
asking
a
art
great
style, and
answer.
I'm thinking of their animation, actually.
No, yeah. That counts. That counts. Not the manga, but the actual.
Yeah, the anime's called. I'm thinking season 1 because I admittedly have only seen the season 1, and
Me as
heard
well.
not the best things about season 2 or season 3, but I've read through what those seasons cover, so maybe I could.
I mean, no, I agree. It's definitely up there, for sure, for sure.
So I'm thinking. Jeez. Yeah.
It actually, that's actually a great answer. I didn't think of them.
Yeah, because I'm really
I
searching
was
my brain.
thinking,
I'm trying to find
go ahead.
something. You know, I'm really searching my brain. I'm trying to find something other than that I could really say. And I'm like, not really. Because there's other things about certain styles that I'll be like, yeah, this is good, but you know, whereas One Punch Man, I'm just like, it covers everything because it's so versatile and it covers so many different bases.
Agreed. I was thinking, I really like the animation for not as much the well, that's 3D animation actually. Never mind, that doesn't count.
I don't know. I think 3D can count. Or are you specifically trying to exclude 3D animation?
Huh?
You said that's 3D, it doesn't count?
Yeah, I was gonna say a Pixar movie.
Ooh, I see. We're transcending anime.
Yeah, I was trying to get like just anime, like not yeah, it doesn't have to be restricted.
Ooh, if that's the case, I might have to go into the Spider-Verse.
I figured someone was gonna say that the Spider-Verse.
It's just it was so visually appealing.
Oh, 100% agree. It's beautiful. 100% agree.
Oh, that shit is. It's criminal that I've only seen it the one time I went to go watch it in theaters. Gets so.
What? As an
Yeah.
artist, you're doing yourself an injustice. Oh, I don't know if it just like cut you off, but I didn't hear you. You said something.
No. I guess it caught me starting to take a sip of my drink.
Oh, okay, got you.
It isn't exactly one for one, but
Legend of Korra.
Ooh.
Yes.
I can't blame you. Can't blame you. Everything was so on point. It's funny enough, is that's the same studio that animated Naruto.
You said what? It's what?
That the same studio that did Legend of Korra animated Naruto.
Studio Mirror?
Studio period.
It wasn't Studio Mirror. Period, yeah. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they got way better because
But
they
no good.
They killed Avatar Legend of Korra. Like they killed it, man. It's so fluid. Ugh. That was a happy ugh.
They put some love into that one. But
Yeah, no facts.
they're also the studio that animated Tokyo Ghoul.
They animated it. They didn't tell the story.
Well, here's the thing. They did. That's the issue with Tokyo Ghoul's anime, is they threw the manga out the window and decided to tell their own story. And instead of it being a psychological tragedy series, it was a thriller battle shonen.
Why?
And I don't care. People try to be like, the season 1 was alright, it was mostly alright, but in those last 3 episodes, they threw out a lot of that nuance, and in hindsight, was foreshadowing of what they were going to do, because then the second season was not adhering to the manga at all. They decided to tell their own story. Then they tried to follow that up, but somehow adapt Tokyo Ghoul's sequel, Tokyo Ghoul Re, as the 3rd season of the anime, following the manga, but still adhering to their own personal canon that they set in season 2. So it was an entire mess.
Imagine being a fan of that.
Well, and that's the problem, is there's so many passionate fans of the anime because they only seen the anime and they're like, this is great, this is so cool, so rad, and it's just superficially edgy.
Devin got a gripe.
I got beef. Don't let me meet none of them animators. I mean, the animators, the directors. It's their fault. Animators was just doing their jabs.
I don't regret a thing. Every word I said, you know I'll always mean. Can't go wrong with Adele. That's why I can't. Perfect. Heard.
Alright.
I didn't even realize it's on.
No worries. It happens. Yeah, man. It's looking like we're gonna have to wind down for the day, y'all. But do expect us to be right back here, same time next week. Maybe we'll
For
keep
sure.
closer to 2 o'clock. It was nice. We got some extra time in because of
Yeah, I felt like we had a lot more time if now that we were actually on time.
right, exactly. And it's funny because that really is more on me than it is you as of late. So I was able to like get things sorted out. Make it happen.
Hey, nah, you're all good, bro. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Like, I know
Yeah.
how it is anyway.
Life happens. But y'all, please do drop a thumbs up if you were enjoying the vibes. It goes a long way in supporting the channel, getting us boosted, especially for the VOD. Yeah. Do check out the most recent video here on the channel. And Willy talks about mental health as an artist. I think it's a very important topic to be tackled, and I think you can pick up something from it. More.
Definitely. I appreciate you for the shameless plug.
No, 100%, man. No, like when I saw that premiere, I was like, oh, that's gonna go so far. That's so good. It is a solid little 8-minute video too. It isn't anything that'll take too much of your time. Just give it a listen. I promise
Yeah,
you.
for sure. I would just hope that you take from it that, you know, we do art because we love it. We don't need validation from others, and that's what it's talking about. So definitely, if you have a chance to take a look at it, please do so.
That's all we could ask. But yes, y'all. Take care. Have a good one.
Later, guys.